Padre Conscripti, we all have that pet peeve that just ticks us off, right? Something that just doesn't absolutely make sense to us. It may be an action someone does, it may be a way a person looks, or even a word that just bursts your bubble. Well, for me, it's a combination of all three of those things. I hate dumb people, and in reality, they should all be sent to the moon. Webster's dictionary defines dumb people as a population with a lack of intelligence, understanding, reason, wit, or even sense. Now that's their definition. Mine, on the other hand, is dumb people are just blank idiots. Some of these people, I just can't understand why they did it or even why they said it. Nowadays, you see dumb people all over the place, and I can't help but want to punch them in the face. Some people, for instance, are actually famous and well known, yet they still say and do dumb things. People such as Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, news reporters, even the president says stupid things. It all goes down to the littlest and even simplest people. People such as store clerks, stay-at-home moms, and even the local law enforcement. The only good thing that they are doing on this earth is occasionally making me laugh. Other than that, no. From the idiotic things they do to the ridiculous things they say, and we should ultimately devise a plan to send them all to the moon. O temporal, O morals. Sometimes I can't understand why people do these things they do. It leads me to ponder the thoughts of the stupid person before they do whatever they do. Here is a story of that my friend told me about his experience at Walmart. He was checking out with just a few items, and the lady behind him put her things on the belt close to his. He picked up one of the dividers that are kept close near the cash register and placed it between their things so they wouldn't mix. After the girl had scanned all of his items, she picked up the divider and looking all over for the barcode so she can scan it. Not finding the barcode, she said to him, "Do you know how much this is?" He said to her, "I've changed my mind. I don't want to buy that today." She said okay, and he paid her and he left. She had no clue what just happened. Wouldn't you just want to slap her in the face? She works there, for crying out loud. It amazes me that these people can be that dumb. I wonder what goes on inside that person's head. Dumb people just make me mad, and I'm always left shaking my head at their actions, wondering what it would have been like of raising a child with that type of intellect. Another example of this dumb population is one that I personally experienced. I recently saw a young lady crying beside her car, and I asked, "Do you need some help?" She replied, "I knew I should have replaced this battery to this remote control unlocker thing. Now I can't get into my car. Do you think they would have a battery to fit this across the street?" I don't know," I said. Does your car have an alarm too?" And she said, "No, just this remote thingy," she answered, handing me the keys to her car. I took the key and manually unlocked the door, and I replied, "Why don't you just drive over across the street? It might be a long walk." It just amazes me that these people can go out in public and actually think they are normal people of this world. Well, it may be a surprise to you, but liber legge, you're not. You're an idiot and you don't belong on this earth. Some people might ask, how do you categorize someone as dumb? Dumb people do dumb things every day, but that doesn't make them a dumb person. Sometimes people say the first thing that comes to mind, or do the first thing that crosses their mind. As a result, most of these things end up as being dumb words or dumb actions. Can a person assume by one dumb action a person is dumb? A person is someone that has low intellect and that repeatedly does things without thinking. With that given, how many dumb people actually are there? If you take out the people that occasionally do dumb things, dumb people make up a majority of the world. A mother calls 911 very worried, asking the dispatcher if she needs to take her kid to the emergency room because her kid was eating ants. The dispatcher tells her to give the kid some Benadryl and everything should be fine. The mother says, "I just gave him some ant killer. Would that work too?" The dispatcher immediately says, "Rush him to the emergency room. That was not smart of you." Dumb people not only put themselves in jeopardy, but people around them. In the story above, you see a mother giving her son toxic chemical on an impulsive and irrational decision. By putting the people around you in danger, you become nothing but a hazard to humanity. Another example of a stupid action turned dangerous is a story I heard at a family dinner. My uncle was in a car dealership a while ago when a large motorhome was towed into the garage. The front of the vehicle was in dire need of repair, and the whole thing generally looked like it had been through a twister. He asked the manager what had happened, and he told the driver had set the cruise control and then went into the back to make a sandwich. Thankfully, the stupidity of this person only affects himself, but not if you think about all the possibilities that could have resulted from this actions. You are left wondering how a person could be so stupid. Not only do people do stupid things, they say stupid things as well. You will know when someone says something stupid because it will take you a while to realize, did that person actually say that? There are things that would sound smart and witty, yet they are actually in reality dumb. Saying such as, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, I'm sorry, what were your intentions then? That really grinds my gears. Are you a cyborg? If not, then how do you explain having gears? Same difference. You either don't understand what difference means or you don't understand what same means. Or both. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. There's nothing killing me right now, so should I be getting stronger by the second? I personally. After saying I, do you really feel the need to stress the fact that you're making a personal statement? You had me at I. Did I wake you? No, sometimes I just like to lay limp, breathe heavily with my eyes closed. The things that people say sometimes just leave me shaking my head. Now, I know we all know people like this, and I know we all have experiences that lead you to thinking, why am I even listening to the person? Yes, admit it. I know you did one of two things. Either laughed at them or wanted to slap them in the face. Patres conscripti. We need to exile all these sorts of the people and send them to the moon. Make a list of all the people and we will put them on a rocket to the moon. That way we can live in a world with smart and intelligent people like you and me. Unless you cross me, then I'll add you to my list. Doce, die doce fore, sit vis nobiscum.